Hi guys, hope you're all well and staying safe. Hopefully we're going to get back to some golf pretty soon. Next video and today, what I'm going to talk about, I was going to do a bunker video, but due to not having a bunker in my garden, I think it's best that we do another topic, and that's going to be, basically I'm going to work on and show you how to get rid of your slice. So a lot of people, club golfers, a lot of people would slice the golf ball. They struggle with slice, especially when you take loft off and get down to your driver. They do struggle. So I'm going to give you some key thoughts that might help you hit some different shots and might work towards you actually starting to neutralise that ball flight. Now, a slice shot for a right-hander being a shot that starts left of your target and finishes right of your intended target. How many of you hit that golf shot? You know, I've hit it, a lot of people have hit it. Subject, and we're talking about everyone who's hitting this out the middle of the golf club as a disclaimer, because if you hit it off different parts of the face, then different things can happen. So we're all hitting it out the middle of the golf club, let's say, and we're slicing the golf ball. Now, how many of you would effectively go to the range and think, I'm coming over the top, I need to swing more inside, out to right field? You hear all these different terms, and then that's the main thing you're trying to work on to get rid of it. I would say a lot of people try and do that. Nobody ever thinks about what the face is doing. So this video is all built around the face and what you need to do with the face to then encourage you to hit different shots, maybe even some draw shots. Think of it this way. If you're slicing, so you've got that face, so basically a slice, or we'll go back, is where my path, my swing direction is left and my face is open to that path. It's so open that the ball is then going to start left, curve to the right, miss our target. So if you've got your face open and all you're working on is trying to swing out to the right with the face open, that's going to make you worse than you were before, because that's going to start the ball right and then it's going to curve even further right. So you're going somewhere over my house into the neighbouring field. So that's where we come onto the face relationship. I'm going to give you 3 key things to think about and try and do, which hopefully will start seeing your shot start left still to start with, but even maybe curve a little bit off to the left, but it will be a stronger shot, a better strike, and then from that point that's going to encourage you to then swing more to the right. So what I mean by that, first thing to check is your grip. Make sure you're getting it through more of the fingers, diagonally from the middle digit of the pointer finger on the left hand to the lifeline, and try and feel like you're showing 2 to 3 knuckles with a little bit of an extension in this left wrist. Don't grip it too far through the palm and show no knuckles or half a knuckle. I see a lot of that. Make sure that right hand's nicely in the fingers and over the top as such, but the left hand is the key one for me. Second thing I want you to think about, and you can do this with a pencil and a bit of blue tack. I've actually got a device that you can actually order online. It gives you a great idea of the face relationship, where it's pointing in the swing and one thing or another. So with this, I want you to make some swings. I want your first move back to feel like this face is twisted more down to the ground, and this would be pointing more at the floor, this point that I've got coming out the face. And from this position, as you just swing to the top, don't think of anything other than trying to feel your wrist is going more this way, so more into a flexed state, and this face is pointing more up into the air. So you can see how this bit on my face here, this prong is pointing more skyward rather than this way. So that's the key thing I want you to think. Right hand more on top, face, this leading edge you could almost see as parallel to my spine. And then as we swing to the top, feel like that left wrist, we're twisting it more and getting this face in a stronger position. Last thing, and this is more hitting the golf ball, I want you to think of your left elbow. And on the way through, I want you to feel like you're just feeling like your left elbow is pointing more to the ground. That's all I want you to think. Because the amount of people that slice, because they're swinging left, and they're fearful the ball's going left, they then compensate and do this. Elbow starts pointing up to the sky, and you get that kind of look where, almost like left elbow chicken wing, you can call it anything you like going through the shot. So that's 3 things I want you to change. If you change those things and you see the ball going left and curving off slightly left, that is a good thing. Don't be alarmed. Because the last little thing I would want you to do is just address the golf ball with the face pointing left. So get that face pointing left, take your normal hold then, and just make some swings now, trying to feel now that you start the ball and swing the golf club more out to the right. Because if you can then get that face close to a path with that face with the swing direction moving more out to the right, you should start to see a few more draws, certainly a few more straight shots, and that slice should get less and less. Hope this makes sense. Give me a shout if it doesn't.